Hello, this is Audrey, and the horse today is Zara. She is my 4-year-old Arabian, and I'm going to be talking about how I keep her mane so long and pretty. So right now, she'll stop moving around. These are her braids I'm going to be talking about. They have been in for at least 6 months, and just to kind of show you how well they hold, if you see the little patch of hair that's growing back, we can all thank Austin to that. He decided he would take a little chunk out of her hair, but it's growing back, so it's okay. Okay, so I've taken the braid down, and for time purpose, I'm just gonna demonstrate it on one braid, because to unbraid and rebraid all of this hair will take at least an hour and a half. So once you undo your braid, you're gonna just separate all the separate strands and make it kind of one big poofy mess. Now what you need to remember about long manes is you get a long mane by not using specifically two things. One is going to be this. Throw away all your combs. All they're going to do is tear out your horse's hair, and they're just going to break it and rip it out. You're not going to have a long mane if you're using one of these, so just go ahead and put it in the trash can. Two, if you use any products with silicone over time will actually break the hair. So if you're using any type of detangler, conditioner, anything like that, if it contains silicone, don't use it. Unless it's maybe just one time and you're going to wash it out after you're using it. So now I'm going to show you the things that you will need. You will need a really stiff brush. This is the only brush that I normally brush her hair with because it won't pull out any hair, it won't break any of the hair. It's just a good product for long hair. Now, if I do use a hairbrush, it's going to be one like this. Kind of looks like a human hairbrush, and this is only going to be used if her hair is completely soaked in conditioner or detangler, and I know that it's not going to be pulling through any hair. Next, you're going to need some type of leave-in conditioner. This is by Dervet, and I got it from State Line Tack, and I really like it because it's supposed to fill in the chips in their hair, so if they have any split ends or anything like that, it's supposed to kind of help repair that, and it's all natural ingredients. And for my detangler, I really like to use Cowboy Magic because it just works really well. You're going to need string. I get this from Hobby Lobby. I like it because it has almost a waxy coating, but you don't have to go in the waxy coating, just any type of thin string like this. And obviously a pair of scissors. So the first thing I'll be using is Cowboy Magic. I'm gonna really just soak the hair in it. Can't be afraid to use some product. And I'm just gonna run it through with my fingers. Almost work it in as if you were conditioning your hair. Get under the hair. So after you feel like the hair is soaked, there's not really much chance of there being a whole lot of tangles in there. Then you can get your stiff brush. Start brushing through it as much as you can. Alright, once that is tangle free with the stiff brush, then you can move on to your hairbrush. And you're going to start at the very bottom. So you can see how easy that runs through. Once that runs through real easy like that, then I'll go a little bit higher. And just remember, if you hit a tangle, don't just pull it through. Work it through with your fingers. So right here is a tangle, so I'm just going to take my fingers and carefully pick it out. Alright, now I've got one very poofy piece of mane, but it is tangle free. There is not a tangle in it. You can run that brush right through it. And if her hair was straight, then it would actually touch her leg. Alright, so her hair is tangle free, so now before I braid it up, I'm going to add in the leave-in conditioner. This is actually a squirt conditioner, so I'm just going to squirt it all in. I'm going to especially get it real good on the ends if she has any split ends. Just going to work that through with my fingers. And now we are ready to braid it. Before you get to braiding, be sure you cut off your string, because it's really difficult to be right in the middle of the braid and realize you don't have string ready. So you'll need your scissors and your string, and I want it to be about half the length of her mane. So, I'd say about right here. So then you just want to make sure and double the string. And then cut it where it's been doubled. And I just lay it over her neck. So then you start your braid. Try not to braid it super tight at the base, because you don't want them whenever they're leaning down to eat grass for it to pull on them. That'd be uncomfortable, and it pulls on the hair. So split your 3 pieces. And just at the very top, do it kind of loose. Once you've crossed over 4 or 5 times, then you can get ready to do it real tight. Now I'm ready for my string. I'm going to put the string, half the string on one strand, and then I'm going to flip half the string over to another strand. So it looks like so. And then just hold it tight with your thumb, and then just braid with a string in with your braid. And I like to pull it so there's not a loop. Now you can see that my hair isn't even how I'm braiding. See how this strand's a lot shorter than these? So I'll actually just take about half this hair and borrow it, and then continue to braid. So we're getting close to the bottom. I like to braid it till it gets to the very, very bottom. And I really like this rope instead of rubber bands because A, it stays in a lot longer, and B, there's less chances of it just being a tight band around the hair and breaking the ends off. Okay, so now we're at the end of the hair. There's barely any hair left, so you're going to take your 2 threads. It doesn't matter which one first. I'm going to start with the green one. You're going to take it, bring it around, and go under, and then pull. Then your second strand. Same thing. And then, just to be extra secure, you're going to take your 2 and double knot them to each other. And if you would like, you can cut off the excess string that's hanging down. And this is what it's going to look like once you're finished.